I'm the man. I got plans, fit the bourbon in my hand that'll make it change its stance. I'm like in advance, and I rarely ever chance. Rather mitigate the risk, keep my eye up on them bands. I'm just saying, in the land, guess I'm back in high demand. And my car ain't from Japan, but I drive it like I ran.
What's going on, boxing heads? It's your boy Cool Kind of Boxing. I'm back at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. Your boy, please smash that like button for more hardcore boxing content and subscribe to my channel. Your boy Teofimo Lopez, he's losing his mind. 16 wins, 1 loss, and 12 KOs. The boy, ever since he is the former unified champion at lightweight, he lost his mind. Once he obtained the belts and he got the franchise championship, everything just kind of went to his head, and he froze out Devin Haney and some of the other, threats to his belt. He wouldn't rematch Lomachenko, trying to stay on top, trying to block out everybody. So he chose a weaker opponent, who he thought was a weaker opponent, in George Kambosos. So what happened was George Kambosos was more than he thought, and he went in there and he got beat up bad. So now he moves up to 140, after losing his mind and saying that everything in boxing is fake and everything is a conspiracy. Everybody was out to get him. And that part of that could be true. We do know that there's a lot of corruption in boxing, and he was in on the corruption when he thought the corruption, was in his best interest and was supporting him. He was down with the corruption. He told Devin Haney he knew that he wasn't going to get those shots at Lomachenko. So, you can't really cry, once the corruption goes against you, right? So, now he's trying to get a fight at 140, and nobody wants to touch that toxic attitude, that Teofimo Lopez has, and, he's calling Josh Taylor out his name, calling him a bitch, and calling all the people at 140, all kind of names. Just because, you need money, you need a fight, now you're hungry again, and you're not on top. So, you can't pick and choose. You can't pretend you're Canelo, showing up at Canelo events, showing off fake belts and, pretending that you're the face of boxing. So now you have to eat like everybody else. You've been knocked off the throne, and now you're just a peasant again. Now, you want to cry. You got, personal problems, you're trying to deal with. So now you're just an average dude again up at 140. So, So now, you picking fights, open up a can of worms. You're pushing over garbage cans, and you're spreading all kind of trash, instead of just, just be cool, man. And, just put your interests out there and see what fighters want to fight you. Well, Jack Catteral, who lost to Josh Taylor in a split decision, some arguably believe that Jack Catteral won that fight, and but he kind of liked stuff at the end, and he lost the fight. You got to take it from the champion, and he offered to fight Teofimo Lopez. So he says, they can make that happen. So, Teofimo Lopez, once again, talking about don't flip the script. And Jack Catteral's like, there would be no flip switching. Just have your people call mine. I don't like that fight. So, Jack Catteral, he's 26 wins, 1 loss. And I think he got I forget how many KOs, but I'll put it on there. But he has a really good chance of beating, Teofimo Lopez. And I think that's a great fight. I'm down for it, and I hope you're down for it too. Jack Catteral, has a really tricky style. He was able to give Josh Taylor all he can handle, and who looked really bad in that fight. I don't know if how much of it was Josh Taylor, was just weight drain, or just had an off night, or how much of it was Jack Catteral just had a really good game plan. You know what I'm saying? Really hitting them, beating them to the punch, and getting the best of Josh Taylor in that fight. But either way, Jack Catteral, he's up for the challenge for Teofimo Lopez. And Teofimo Lopez, you know what I'm saying, he just seemed like he's like a little maniac out here. He done lost his mind because he's coming off that clout chase high. He's coming off that clout chase demon, that celebrity high. He's not a celebrity anymore, and he can't stand it. And that seems to be, that seems to be a constant thing with these, new generation fighters. They want the clout, like Ryan Garcia, and without the clout, they feel like nobody. So, so he's going to try to, climb himself back into the limelight and the good graces, so he can get back to the top, so he can shun more fighters and hold the belt hostage. No thank you, just fight Jack Catteral. And that way, we can see, where Teofimo Lopez's skills are, where his head is at, and see if he can get back into contentions to being a top contender at 140. But that's all I got. This has been Pool Kind of Boxing. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing content. Peace.